Regiment, on behalf of Brigadier General Bonner and Command Sergeant Major de la Peña of the United States Army Maneuver Support Center of Excellence, and Colonel Hilberg and Command Sergeant Major Arzabala of the 3rd Chemical Brigade, we welcome you to today's ceremony. I am your narrator, First Lieutenant Deshaun Walker. Thank you for taking the time to share this great day with us. Today's reviewing officer is Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Mason, Battalion Commander, 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment. The purpose of today's ceremony is to recognize the commitment of the individuals you will see standing before you today, who have chosen to serve their country as soldiers. This review is the last official formation of the training cycle. Not everyone successfully completes this difficult period of training, but those in formation today represent disciplined, motivated, and physically fit soldiers who exemplify the Army's 7 core values: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. Instilled within them are the warrior ethos, displayed through the tenets of always placing the mission first, never accepting defeat, never quitting, never leaving a fallen comrade. This is an important day. These soldiers can take great pride in their accomplishments. This ceremony marks the culmination of Fort Leonard Wood's 2+8 basic combat training model in response to the COVID pandemic. This model supported the Army's needs to continue training to meet in-strength requirements. The model begins with 2 weeks of controlled monitoring, which enables the drill sergeants to continue to train and transform each individual from civilian to soldier. The controlled monitoring training is focused on the normal program of instruction and delivered techniques. Training is focused on the Army values: physical fitness, emotional and mental resilience, and nutritional well-being. Each aspect prepares them for the 8 weeks of arduous training, the results of which are these superb soldiers who are prepared to take their place in their units around the world. Like you, we are proud of their accomplishments. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering Cannon Field is Alpha Company, 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment, led by the company commander, Captain Kyle Halliday, and Bravo Company, 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment, led by the company commander, Captain Andrew Lindsay. Marching to the center of the formation is the 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment, Illinois, directed by First Sergeant D.A.
Right on one! Right on one! Mark time! Mark! Mark time! Mark! Company! Halt! Company! Halt!
Please rise for the invocation given by 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment Chaplain, Lieutenant Frank McDonald, remain standing for the flag of the national anthem.
Hooray! Right! Hooray! Right!
Celebration and an opportunity to honor the dedication invested by these graduates and their families. Not only have they overcome the crucible of education training, they did it during a time of uncertainty. Facing challenges unforeseen. Many obstacles were overcome here, challenging them in different ways, yet here they stand, not to be finished, but to embrace the next challenge that awaits them wherever their path leads. Thank you for the fact that you have invested in time, resources, and souls guide them and bless them with their next steps. May this occasion be a reminder of what they have accomplished and what they will accomplish. We pray this in their holy name. Amen.
Company, attention! Present, march! Company, attention! Present, up!
Please be seated. Over the past few weeks, your soldiers have trained by some of the most professional, dedicated, non-commissioned officers the Army has to offer, the drill sergeants. These extraordinary individuals sacrifice long hours every day of the week to assist trainees in their transformation from civilian to soldier. This sacrifice means time lost with their own families. They dedicate themselves to transforming citizens from civilians to authentic warriors by ensuring soldiers reflect the skills and attitudes which make our Army the finest force of its time. So, what exactly is a drill sergeant? A drill sergeant is a symbol of excellence, an expert in all warrior tasks and battle drills, lives the Army values, exemplifies the warrior ethos, and most importantly is the epitome of the Army as a profession. Wherever a drill sergeant goes, more is expected.
We ask all drill sergeants, past and present, to rise as the Bravo Company Drill Sergeant of the Cycle, Drill Sergeant Swiderski, Coburg, Oregon, will now recite the Drill Sergeant's Creed.
I am the drill sergeant. I will assist each individual in their efforts to become a highly motivated, well-disciplined, physically and mentally fit soldier, capable of defeating any enemy on today's modern battlefield. I will instill pride in all I train, pride in self, in the Army, and in country. I will insist that each soldier meets and maintains the Army standard of military bearing and courtesy, consistent with the highest traditions of the U.S. Army. I will lead by example, never requiring a soldier to attempt any task I would not do myself. But first, last, and always, I am an American soldier, sworn to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. I am a drill sergeant.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing before you are the 421 Alpha and Bravo Company graduating soldiers that have come from many parts of the United States. These soldiers have conducted numerous hours of training. The Army has tested the limits of their physical, mental, and moral strength. These soldiers have met the standard. They are prepared to do their part to protect this nation. Our Army is not only one of the most honorable professions to the citizens of the United States, but also around the world. Graduating today at 35 is the oldest graduate, Private Bahalud Shukran, from Beaver Creek, Ohio, while the youngest Brandon T. Triplett, Panama City Beach, Florida. Also among us are mothers and fathers, daughters and sons, all a true cross-section of the American family which remains Army strong. The speaker for today's ceremony is the 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment Battalion Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Mason.
Good morning. On behalf of Brigadier General Honor, Command Sergeant Major Del Pena, Colonel Hilbert, Command Sergeant Major Art Lala, distinguished guests, thank you for attending today's ceremony. Also, thank you to all the family, friends, and loved ones who are viewing this ceremony over social media. We wish you could be here in person, but we hope today's live streaming provides you the opportunity to join us in this very special day. For the soldiers of Alpha and Bravo, 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment, this is no small occasion. This is your day. Your commander, your first sergeant, and drill sergeants can reflect on a job well done. You look strapped, polished, and professional. Today is the day that you will remember for the rest of your lives. 21 years ago, I myself graduated basic training at Fort Knox, Kentucky, and I still remember my drill sergeants and the great feeling I had becoming an American soldier. You also, in years to come, will reflect upon this day, remembering the names of your drill sergeants and the feeling of great achievement. It was once written, there's the 2 most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. The American soldier is not our product of birthright. Family and friends, the amazing soldiers you see here today are a product of hard work, of sweat, friction, pain, tears, agony, devotion, and most importantly, victory. They have come through the fire and weathered the storm of some of the most difficult times of their lives, not to mention conducting basic training under the 2+8 training model. Soldiers of 310, let me be the first to recognize the fact that you handled this, the challenges with professionalism, utilized the model to better yourself, and I have no doubt you were stronger mentally, emotionally, and physically because of what you went through. It is not by ease that you stand on this parade field today. In a world that is riddled with self-doubt, especially with our young men and women seeking to find their place in society, there is no question that you walk away the winners today. In our profession, winning matters. Soldiers, here's my challenge to you. Don't allow yourself to forget the work that got you here today. You have been instilled with the warrior spirit and the Army values through trials of basic training. In a generation that is used to having things handed to them, you are the exception. You can personally attest to the fact that the best things in life aren't free. They are beyond money. They are beyond petty personal gain. You can testify to the world the best things in life are the very things you will readily fight for. Your family, your freedoms, your home, your brothers and sisters to the left and to the right of you, and believe me, when things get tough, you won't allow yourself to fall to mental, emotional, and or physical challenges. You will fight through challenges and won't let yourself or your battle buddies fail. That is our bond to one another. You are part of the greatest team on earth, the United States Army, a team of love and mercy to our friends and comrades. And when the enemy rises, you are now part of the team that makes them fear the night. You are the force behind the American people's resolve. Our values are firm and our honor intact. We live and die by the soldier's creed. So when you leave here today, you walk away as part of a great legacy of American soldiers that have gone before you. You will forever be written in our country's great story. Of the 9 million Americans that are able to join the service today, less than 1% ever do. You raised your right hand, you took a note, and you became part of the elite 1%. You were the valuable few worth investing in, to earn the title of soldier. You are the best and the brightest our country has to offer. Family and friends, you have so much to be proud of today. So what's next? Keep moving forward. As your Army adventure continues, remember the basics that you learned here. How to shoot, move, and communicate. Build from that. After today, you move to your advanced individual training, where you will learn the technical skills to become an expert in your duties. So enjoy your victory lap, and especially, take the time to reflect on the fact that you are now a soldier in the greatest army in the world. To the regiment, Army's Forge, victory through skill, this will defend.
recognize the outstanding graduating soldiers and drill sergeants of Alpha and Bravo Company. The drill sergeant of the cycle reflects the highest standards of the non-commissioned officer corps. The award is presented to the drill sergeant who, through initiative, leadership, and technical proficiency, performed their duties with excellence during the cycle. The drill sergeant of the cycle award for Alpha Company will be presented to Drill Sergeant Lemons. He will receive an Army Achievement Medal for outstanding performance and a 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment coin. The drill sergeant of the cycle award for Bravo Company is presented to Drill Sergeant Swiderski. He will be receiving an Army Achievement Medal for outstanding performance and a 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment coin. The Distinguished Honor Graduate is presented to the soldier in each company who has displayed military excellence and the greatest amount of discipline, initiative, esprit de corps, and endurance. Receiving this award for Alpha Company is Specialist Edgar Chong from Brownsville, Texas. He will be receiving a Certificate of Achievement signed by Command Sergeant Major Jason Duncan and Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Mason and a 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry coin. The Distinguished Honor Graduate from Bravo Company is Private Alexander J. Gonzalez from Lodi, California. He will be receiving a Certificate of Achievement signed by Command Sergeant Major Jason Duncan and Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Mason and a 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry coin. The Soldier's Creed is the standard for all soldiers to live by. The Soldier's Creed helps soldiers understand that despite their very diverse backgrounds, all soldiers are warriors and members of a team. All soldiers, past and present, please rise. The Alpha and Bravo Company Distinguished Honor Graduates lead us in the Soldier's Creed.
The Soldier's Creed! The Soldier's Creed! I'm an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live beyond the values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior task and drill. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am the guardian of freedom, the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
Forward, march.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the playing of the Army song. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd
Regiment proudly shares a piece of that coveted history. 23 campaign streamers and 6 Medal of Honor recipients. The proud history of the 5th Infantry Regiment began in 1855. Citizen soldiers demonstrated their loyalty to the nation by gathering at Carlisle Barracks, Pennsylvania, to form the 10th Infantry Regiment. They were soon fighting in our nation's Civil War. The Union owes its survival in part to the gallantry and selfless service of the warriors of the 10th Infantry in the Civil War. The regiment earned 13 campaign streamers and its first Medal of Honor during the Civil War. The young regiment's lineage grew as troops moved west to fight in the Indian Wars. Respect among warriors developed as we learned from the most spirited valiant infantrymen in history, the Indian Wars. Streamers were earned for campaigns against the Apache and Apache. In 1898, the 10th entered the Spanish-American War.
Right
The 10th
turn!
Infantry was
On!
the first to see combat in Cuba, earning a campaign streamer for the Battle of Santiago. Sergeant Cummings, Privates Cantrell, Nolan, Keller, and
Ahoy! Ahoy!
above and beyond the call of duty, earning the Medal of Honor for children by evacuating wounded comrades from heavy enemy fire during the fight and loss at a hill. The Philippine insurrection soon followed, and again the 10th Infantry answered the call to duty. Another campaign streamer followed for their participation. During World War I, heroes of the 10th Infantry returned to the United States to divide into categories that would be used to form a leadership foundation of new regiments. The regiment was given a commemorative streamer for its role in training units that fought in the war to end all wars. Now presenting Alpha Company, 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment, commanded by Captain Kyle Halliday from Chicago, Illinois. First Sergeant Rick Collins from Chicago, Illinois. When freedom called in World War II, the soldiers of the 10th Infantry again showed personal courage as the proud colors of the 10th Infantry Regiment advanced bravely from the beaches of Normandy and across Central Europe. The heroic deeds of the soldiers of the 10th Infantry brought great honor, and 5 more campaign streamers were awarded. The regiment was cited for gallantry for operations on the Moselle River. On June 4, 1987, the 10th Infantry Regiment was reactivated here at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Today, the cadre of the 10th Infantry Regiment continue proud history of training new soldiers to accomplish freedom missions around the world. The 10th Infantry steadily recruits its soldiers to exemplify the honorable values. Now presenting Bravo Company, 3rd Battalion, 10th Infantry Regiment, commanded by Captain Andrew Lindsay from Monterey, California. Sergeant First Class Adrian Noriega from Anaheim, California. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Lieutenant Colonel Mason and Command Sergeant Major Duncan, we thank you for joining us for today's graduation ceremony.